What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome back to another Spin and Go giveaway here on the PokerStaples channel. We're giving away 3 $10 Spin and Go tickets where you can spin your way to PokerStars Championship Bahamas. I will be there in January. I hope to see you guys there to enter the giveaway. You guys know it by now, but in case there's anyone new, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below with your PokerStars screen name. Congratulations, by the way, to the winners playing up there somewhere. Those are the last ones, so you'll get your ticket in a couple days. Usually it takes a couple days to process. I send the names, and then it's on PokerStars to send it out. So that's how it works. Let's play one of these spin and goes ourselves and see what we can do. Let's see if we can make it happen today. Nope, we're going to be playing for $20. No Bahamas spin, but let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can beat these players. Bjornli from Norway. I don't know how to do that. Oh, can you guys tell me? Bjornli and Gazao and 99 from Canada. Wow. The first hand. What do we do, guys? I don't know. It seems like a close spot. I don't know anything about Bjornli. Maybe at the call. I think they're going to be shoving too many hands, you guys. I think we have to call. Hold. Hold it, Dottie! No chops! Go, it's a chop! Ayah. Alright. Stressful start to the spin. Stressful. Alright, we see min raise. We're going to call it the Jack-9 in position. We flop an open ender, so any 8 or king will give us a straight. That's a pretty reasonable hand. Gazoo bets 40. I'm not going to raise now. I'm just going to call and see a turn. Ooh, that's the nuts. That's the absolute nuts. There is no better hand than ours. We're going to call again. There are some cards in the river that kill our action. You know, if it comes a 9 or a jack or something like that, it might be tough to get paid. They check on the river, and we're going to bet 170 into 280, I think is good. We get called, and we are called by a 10. 9-10. Limp here, I'm going to fold the 3-6, but we take the early lead, which is nice. Not quite a full double up, but that's okay. I'm actually recording the spin and go in the morning. Cup of coffee here, please. I'm sorry. Excuse me while I. Yep, that's the stuff. All right, starting fresh. Ace King. Let's raise it up. Min raise. Would love to see another shove. Oh yes, yes. Against the 9s. Okay, we have a big flip. Deuce, deuce. No, we don't win the flip. Yeah, now we're one of the shorties. Oh, just the deuce. That's the best way to win. Quads with an ace high. That's what we wanted. Now we had 3 ace outs, 3 king outs, and 1 deuce out there to make the best hand. So 7 outs, about 28% on the turn of the river after we didn't flop it. All right, gonna fold the jack 5. We can come back though. I think we're doing okay. King deuce. These players seem really frisky. So I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna open it up. Just gonna fold. 4-9 is not a great hand. We'll call a min raise here, but not a shove. All right, and 4-3 is not great either. I'm gonna fold. 6-10 suited. All right, I guess we're gonna click it open here. It does have a little bit more playability than King Deuce, right? There's more flops that we can continue on. And here on this flop, we do flop the bottom end of an open ender. I think I'm going to shove here. And why just shove? Well, you know, our hand looks like a draw when we do this, but I don't know if this player is going to pick it up. And we don't want to bet and have to call a shove, which we would have to do with our open ender. So I'm just going to overbet, right? And put them in a tough spot if they have like a pair of jacks or, you know, even get them to fold an ace high probably. Obviously call the ace king against 9s. Okay, how about round number 2 with the ace king? There it is. Okay, I knew you were coming through, ace king. And now we're heads up, you guys. We are heads up against Bjornli. Let's min raise the queen jack suited. Really sucks if we get shoved on. We'd have to fold. It would hurt. It hurt me so bad, Bjornli. Don't do this. It's not your time. Don't do this. Are they chatting? No chat. All right, we get a call. This is not a very good flop for our hands. I think I'm going to check back here. We do have 2 overcards. We have a backdoor flush draw. It sucks to have to bet fold this hand. If we were offsuit, I'd just bet, I think. But with that backdoor flush draw, that extra 2% sways it in our favor, I think. So 3 of diamonds on the turn. Obviously, we pick up a flush draw, and I don't think we're going to be folding now unless they do something real crazy. We have about 18% to hit our flush on the river. Plus, we have some overcard outs, though, right? So that gives us an additional 6 outs from the 9 flush draws. So we could have up to 15 outs here, around 30%. So I think even if Bjornli decides to pot, they decide to bet 120, I still think I would call. Because we're probably going to get a bet in on the river. You know. Alright, they're tanking down. Connection 1%. Okay, so it looks like they're having some connection issues. I'm going to bet. We do have queen high. I don't think it's likely we get check raised here. So let's just throw out a little mini stab and take it down. Are they still disconnected? We're going to find out here. Nope. Okay. Let's keep it going. Jimmy's streaming later from Mo Green in the chat. I am, dude. Okay. We're going to call them in raise with the 10-8 and check raise on this flop with our top pair and our open ender. Come on, Bjornli. No, they check it back. Okay, we'll bet. And if we'll take it down up to 660, we're doing okay in this match, I think. Lost that big flip, ace-king to 9s, but other than that, I felt pretty comfortable throughout this this spinning go. I'm going to bet small here, just really dry flop, not a lot going on. If they don't have a jack or 3, it's tough to continue. So we're going to bet with our queen highs and check back probably some of our ace highs. Bjornli is going to check raise us, which doesn't represent too much, but we don't know anything about him, so I'll give him credit. It's fine. If they do it again next time, maybe we can be a little, you know, a little crazy. I know how the YouTube comments love that. They love when I get crazy. Kappa. Alright, we're going to limp it in with the queen 10 suited. We could have shoved too for what it's worth. Let's stab on this ace 7-5. It's really tough for them to have an ace because they just checked. They're going to be shoving most of their aces. And we see a 4 in the turn. Again, I think like the best hand they can have here is a 7. That turn is not particularly great, but I think we have to triple barrel in this spot and hope that Bjornli doesn't pick up on us not having an ace very often. But we do have some aces that decide to limp, you know? Jack on the river is a good scare card, so let's triple barrel. We're all in. And hope they fold those 7s and 5s, and we do get a fold. Just have a range advantage in that spot. Min raise, we're going to defend with the 5-7 off. Not a very good flop, so just check and fold. They raised, we called. They have more aces for sure. Let's open up the 9-7. Get a call. Okay, 6-6 jack. We're going to bend the small side here. Same thing as before, basically, a paired board. Pretty dry. This time we do have some backdoor equity, though. And I think this is a great turn to bluff. Put a lot of pressure on the ace highs and king highs of the world. We pick up a gut shot as well, so we have 4 additional outs to make really strong hands. But they just check shove, so I think they probably have something decent here, like a 6 or a jack even. Lose a pot there. Ace 5 suited. All right, pretty easy call. No, against the ace jack. Oh, that's a flush. We have him dead on the flop. Let's go. We're back to 700 chips. Ooh, I thought we were running bad, but no. No, we were running very well. In poker, it's run good. I have this discussion with my brother all the time. Like, run good is not grammatically correct, right? But that's what you say in poker. You don't say run well. You say run good. So what do you guys think? Like, even though it's probably bad grammar, is it still run good? Probably. Bet a 49 on this deuce 3-7. There's 129 in the pot. I'm going to call here. If we were a little bit shorter, I would definitely look to check raise. I think we have slightly too many chips without any antes in the pot to want to get it in there. But if 89 on this king of clubs turn, we still have 5 outs to directly improve our hands. Sometimes they're bluffing. I think pretty easy call again. Double flush draw out there as well, and that king is a scare card for a lot of the pairs they can have. Now, king is a hand they could bet on the flop. They're probably checking some ace highs. This tank is interesting. And yeah, I was kind of thinking that they hit their 9. If they have a king, it's a pretty auto bet. If they have a bluff, they're probably going to bet faster. So I was wondering. Let's fold the 3-4 off. King deuce, not a great one. We can defend him in open though. Ooh, nice little free flop for the dream. Gonna check here. Very likely have the best hand. They may limp some aces, but it's sort of unlikely. They seem to be the raising type. So I like calling because I think our king high is good. And now we pick up a pair, and I don't think we're going to fold our pair. They bet 89 here. Do we want to allow them to continue bluffing on the river, or do we want to protect our hand from like them hitting free cards? I think calling is better against this aggressive type opponent. I mean, we saw them bluff with 8-9 before. I think just call is going to be a better strategy. We do lose to a 4. We do lose to an 8. But yeah, I think we're going to call on the river when they shove. And they do have a 4. So that's that. We're going to lose this spin and go, you guys. I did my best. But I don't regret the call. I think against that type of opponent, you know, we just call and lose. Call and lose, and that's it. So again, to enter the giveaway, like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment with your PokerStars screen name down below. Give it a couple days to get your tickets, you guys. But thank you so much for taking part in this Spin and Go giveaway. I've had so much fun doing it. It seems to be going well, so hopefully we'll have more tickets and stuff to do giveaways in the future, which is great. I had a meeting about this morning. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. But until tomorrow's giveaway, we'll see you later.